Okay. Synchronous motor power flow diagram. Already we have seen power flow diagram in an induction motor. Here power flow diagram for a synchronous motor. Okay. First we are giving input. What input we are giving? Electrical energy. So what is the value of energy? 3 phase or single phase? 3 phase supply. So 3 phase equal to P in. We are giving root 3 VL IL cos phi. In terms of line voltage, what is line voltage? This voltage is called line voltage and this current is called line current in a star connected network. This current is called, inside is called phase current, IA, armature current, phase value. This voltage across R to neutral, this voltage is called phase voltage. So what is the relation between phase voltage and line voltage? Root 3 times all these things you know. So value will be 3 into V phase, IA phase into cos phi. Why? Because IL will be equal to IA phase per star connected network. Delta connected network, phase voltage will be same, line voltage, that's the thing, it will be different. Okay, so anyway, P in equal to root 3, line value P in equal to root 3 VL IL cos phi. Same thing, phase value 3 into V phase into IA phase into cos phi. This thing we are giving. So immediately what will happen? There will be in this stator there will be copper losses will be occur. There are copper loss. Iron losses will be occurring, that we have taken it according to mechanical losses. It's a constant losses. So stator copper losses. What is stator copper losses? Normally copper losses equal to the other name is I square R losses. So IA phase. IA phase square into RA. How many windings we are having? We are having 3 windings. So 3 times of IA phase, that is phase current into IA square into RA. 3 winding. So this P in minus stator copper losses we will get PM, gross mechanical power output. Okay, that's the thing. So in the DC motor we have already seen V equal to EB plus IA RA, voltage equation. V will be equal to back EMF plus IA RA. So if I convert it into, if I multiply both sides by current, I will get power equation. This is voltage equation. If I multiply it by current, V into IA, power equation. Input power equal to EB into IA plus IA square into RA. What is EB? EB into IA equal to electrical equivalent of mechanical power developed. Electrical equivalent of mechanical power developed plus losses. So this is power equation. Same thing here also, there will be back EMF will be generated. Same thing, instead of this thing what we are writing, V equal to, instead of RA here it will be ZS, here it will be ZS, IA square into ZS, sorry, this will be RA only, because power will be dissipated only in the armature sources. But here EB into IA, what there will be 3 times, there will be, actually what will happen, actually here it will be 3 times of EB phase into IA phase into cos, because here since it is AC we will get cos of angle between theta plus or minus delta power angle, or plus for leading and minus for lagging. So this is the gross mechanical power developed. After gross mechanical power developed, this is electrical equivalent of mechanical power developed. So minus mechanical losses, we will get this the output power. So what is gross mechanical? PM equal to P in minus stator copper losses. PM minus mechanical losses equal to P out. Okay, this is output. Efficiency equal to output divided by input. What about this rotor? Whether rotor eddy losses will be there? See, here rotor is given with DC excitation, separate excitation. It won't no effect with this supply, because here we are giving DC AC supply to the 3-phase winding only. For rotor we are giving separate DC supply, because it is a multiple excitation system. Okay, so we are giving separate DC supply. So here we are not taking into account, it won't affect this P in. Okay, P in input supply we are giving, so there will be only stator copper losses will be there formula, where they will get mechanical equivalent of electrical equivalent of mechanical power developed. So there will be mechanical losses, output power will be there. Suppose they lost torque, means what is the value of torque? Torque equal to shaft torque equal to divided by omega. P out equal to, sorry, shaft torque equal to P, shaft equal to, shaft torque means useful torque is equal to P out divided by omega. What is the value of omega? Omega equal to, what is the value of omega? Equal to 2 pi ns, because divided by 60. Why it is ns? Because synchronous motor will always run at synchronous speed only synchronous speed, omega. So similarly, what is gross torque developed? T gross torque equal to mechanical power developed divided by omega. If you divided by omega, we will get torque. That's the thing, already we know everything. So this is the power equation, power flow diagram of a synchronous motor. From this power flow diagram, we are going to see about one problem. Okay, just I will remove all those things. So what the problem? Synchronous motor, one problem from power flow diagram. Already we have seen many problem in the power flow diagram in induction motor. Okay, a 3-phase 500 volt. What is this 500 line value or phase value? It will be line value only. Okay, star connected synchronous motor gives net output power of 17 kilowatts. Okay, what is V line? We given V line equal to 500 volt and P out, output power, useful output power equal to 17,000 watts. Full load operating at power factor. What is cos phi? Cos phi is given as 0.9. Okay, armature value is given as armature resistance equal to 0.8 ohms per phase. That is one winding resistance is 0.8. The mechanical losses are, mechanical losses are, which is equal to how much? Equal to 1300 watts. Find the current drawn by the motor. Current drawn, they are asking IL or line current or armature current, or both are same, because suppose I am getting a star connected synchronous motor. Okay, this is star connected synchronous motor. This current, this is current IA phase value, this is same IA line value. Okay, both are same, because in star connected line voltage will be equal to phase voltage. This thing they are asking, this is the thing we have to find. So excitation we are giving separately. So what the thing they are giving, so what the thing we have to find. So the thing output power is given from, we have to first we have to write the power flow diagram. What is the power flow diagram? P in, what is the thing we will get? We will get mechanical, we will get output power. So here what the losses will be there? Here mechanical losses will be there. Here stator copper losses will be occurring. Okay, what is the value of what is the input power? Input power, we know the formula. P in equal to root 3 into VL IL cos phi. Okay, that's a quantity. Here we have to find, this is the unknown quantity. So I am writing in terms of phase value, 3 into V phase into IA phase into cos phi. This is the unknown quantity. Okay, this is the unknown quantity. So what is stator copper losses? Stator copper losses, this is equal to 3 into IA phase square into RA. See, this also, both are same, this both are unknown quantity. So we cannot proceed from this side, we will go from this side. This time this P out is known. So what is P out? P out is given as 17,000 and mechanical losses given. So we can find PM. So what is PM? PM equal to P out plus mechanical losses, because mechanical losses after minus this PM minus mechanical losses we will get P out. So if you add this both things we will get P out. So what is this thing? This is 17,000 watts plus what is mechanical losses? Mechanical losses is given as 1300, which is equal to 18,300 watts. This is the PM value. Okay, from PM value what I have to find? I have to find IA phase R square, that is unknown quantity. So now we have find PM equal to this value. Another equation I will write like this. See, PM equal to from like this, P in minus stator copper losses, P in minus stator copper losses. Okay, so this is the thing, PM equal to. So what is PM? PM equal to 3 into V phase into IA phase into cos phi minus stator copper loss 3 into IA phase square into RA. That is P in minus stator copper losses equal to PM. Because this quantity is known quantity, already we have find from this thing. So what the value? This value equal to what the value? This value already we know 18,300 equal to. So I will put here like this. Okay, I will put here which is equal to 18,300, which is not equal to 3 into what is V phase? V line equal to 500. V phase equal to 500 divided by root 3 into what is IA phase is the unknown quantity, IA phase into what is cos phi? Cos phi equal to what is the value? Cos phi equal to 0.9 minus what is 3 into IA phase square into what is RA equal to 0.8. Okay, equal to 18,300. So I am getting a quadratic equation. See, this is IA phase square plus IA plus a constant, which is minus this constant equal to 0. I am getting a quadratic equation. So if I solve, because already we have calculated PM. See, PM we have calculated P out plus mechanical losses. Again we have write PM equal to this minus this, like here. Okay, I am both equating both the things. So I am getting a quadratic equation, because here I am getting IA square, here I am getting IA, which is equal to like this thing. If I solve this quadratic equation, I am getting the answer IA equal to 25.47. So IA phase equal to 25.5. Why you will put a 5 amps? What is the line value? Because since it's a star connected network, line value will be equal to phase value. So which will be equal to IA line value also 25.57. This is the question they are asking. Find the current drawn by the motor. Either line value or phase value, both are same because it is star connected network. And efficiency. What is efficiency? Efficiency equal to output divided by input. What is output? Output is 17,000 watts. What is the input value? Input power equal to, what is the formula? 3 into V phase. V phase equal to 500 divided by root 3. IA phase 25.7 into cos phi. So we know the value. P in we can calculate. Otherwise we can calculate this. We can use this formula. P equal to root 3 into VL IL cos phi. What is V? Root 3 we know. VL equal to 500 line voltage. Line current equal to same 25.5. Cos phi equal to 0.9. So we can find P in. So P in, P out divided by efficiency equal to P out divided by P in. P out is given, P in is given, out is given value. P in we have to calculate from this thing. So this is the simple thing, power formula. Okay, suppose this is normal thing. Okay, we are having a different formula with, that is same power formula with respect to load angle. That is same gross mechanical power developed, PM equal to, so this formula, just to remember this formula, that is with respect to power, gross mechanical power developed in synchronous motor with respect to delta means power angle. PM equal to EB phase into V phase divided by ZS into cos of theta minus delta into minus EB square ZS, this is phase value. Okay, ZS into cos theta. Just to remember this formula, that is sufficient. Okay, this formula is for, what is the formula? Mechanical power developed, gross mechanical power developed with respect to delta. Okay, that's all.